Good evening, board. Good evening, Dr. Country, Freeport residents. Before I speak, I need to let people know that I'm like Ralph Tresvant. I'm a man with sensitivity. But more importantly, Mr. Kight, I didn't always take heed to things that Mr. Kight tried to tell me during my time in the Freeport School District. There was times that I let my emotions get the best of me, and it caused me not to call myself an alone, but God. I gave my time as the Booster Club president. I was a PTA president in New Visions. I've coached on PAL teams. I've been in this community my entire 41 years of life. And I owe me seeing 41 years to God, my mother, my family, and Mr. Kight. I have a son who graduated in the class of 2011. And his 11th grade year and his 12th grade year were the most challenging. And sometimes I kind of blamed myself for certain choices that I made due to employment, some of the issues the challenges that came from my wife's decisions and mine that caused him some hardship during the school years, to where my son was very, very upset and challenged and made fun of and bullied and things of that nature until he got to be 215 pounds, 6'2", and then he realized that he let his emotions that sometimes get the best of him, to where it almost jeopardized his senior year. I owe Mr. Kight that my son graduated on October 14th as a Marine. He doesn't have as much faith in this community as he used to because he felt that the school at times let him down. And I promised him that the community that I chose to live in is a good community, and that the board and things of that nature, the choices that me and mommy made were the choices to try to make things better. Although things didn't work out always in our favor, we still had favor. We still had favor. We put the trust of this board to make decisions on our behalf, to make decisions to help us take care of the children of this community. My son got so nervous one year before Mr. Kight became the principal. He watched a young man get slammed so hard that his skull opened up and it made his feet cringe, and blood splattered on my son. So I had to talk to him for 3 months to let him know that it's going to be all right. That hasn't happened anymore. And we owe all of that to Mr. Kight. Yeah. Dr. Country, you and I have had many conversations in regard to my son and other regards as well. And I've always looked to you as an honorable man. But I'm finding dishonor in the decision that's made this evening here. And I don't know how to look at everyone anymore in that regard when I look at this board and I see decisions being made and they're not being made in the best interest of the people that are involved, which is the children of this community. I apologize, and I understand you have a protocol. But I will say this. We might not get the justice we want tonight, and I ask you to reconsider, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But election will happen. It must happen. And when that happens, with every being of my body, my spirit, my soul, my everything, I'm gonna work to help make change to this board.